Hello, today I would love to make for you gizzada. So my name is Miguel, excuse me. 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of butter, margarine, 1 cup of cold water, 1/4 cup of water, and a teaspoon of salt. That's for the dough. Now for the filling. For the gizzada, you're gonna need a tray, a rolling pin, grater, a rolling pin. You see how after I finish using my rolling pin, I wrap it up and cover it so that dust won't spoil it. And you're gonna need a baking pat. Alright, we're gonna start with artist part first. You can drink this coconut water once it's not sour. I'm trying to tap it so it just come off easy. This is such a dangerous. Next, if you have a rag, put it in this hand and use a rag to wrap here. Just be cautious that you're using a knife and you don't want to juke yourself like that. So you just want to get under. Like that. Let's kind of prise it. Like that. And just ease it up. Just be careful. So you try and get them as big as this. It's easier. Just be careful of this. Just if you slip, it will cut you. So rinse these off. Make sure they are clean. Alright. So now you get your grater fine. Make sure it's on fine. Make sure your grater fine. And you just start slaving. Start working. Boy, I'm still going like crazy. To be honest, me personally, I'm not used to this style. I don't really grate it for purposes. Use blender, but my blender is broken, so let's go back to the worst style. So once you get low, you just stop, and you don't want blood in the thing. I'm on my last piece. Just go through and take out little clumps like these. Alright, so from this one coconut I got I call it 4 cups of shredded coconut. Let's put this aside for later. So measure the flour. Cups. Add the baking powder. Oops. 1 tablespoon. And add your salt. Probably don't have to sieve this, but I'm going to sieve it just to see if there's anything in it that I don't want to. So you just sieve it. I'll cover this before I turn it over. Sieve it. Just kind of lighten the flour too. Now we're going to add the butter. Now add the butter. Use your finger and just break the butter in it. Little crumbs it like that. This we're making a dough. You just want to work it in, dilute it as much as possible. No, so after that, we're going to add the cold water. 1, 2. You want to form a crumb. You can use your fingers. So that's 6. 1, 2. Let's form a crumb. Alright, so once it looks like this, just put it aside for 25 minutes. That was 8 tablespoons of cold water, and that's equivalent to half cup. So just put this aside for 25 minutes. I use a pot. This is 4 cups of shredded coconut. So just add that. Add that. Add the mixed spice. Teaspoon, so that was half. 1 teaspoon. Add the vanilla. Add your sugar. Two cups. And 1/4 cup of water. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 tablespoons make a 1/4 cup. So now put your stove gauge on low, like that low. Now just stir cook for 8 minutes. Sugar and the candle. Sooner or later when it gets warm. So you just want to work it out properly. It would be a good time if you see these little big chunks, take them out. Don't stop stirring, just stir for the 8 minutes. So after 8 minutes of working out your risk, this is what it looks like. It's not white anymore. It's caramel. So that's it. So you just turn this off. Do not cover it because you don't want it to sweat too much. Alright. And just leave it until you're ready to. 25 minutes is about up. So just find something clean. Get a tray. Grease the bottom thoroughly. So this is the dough. So now make your rolling pin. Rolling flour board in your pin, a cup of flour. aside. And this is my saucer that I'm going to use as my template. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. We're going to bake. We're going to bake the GIZZADA cups. So add this to the side of that. And divide it into equal parts. I'm going to divide this. Roll it out. I'm doing it one at a time. You can do these as much as you can at a time. I decided to use this. So you just take this and cut it out. Just cut around it. Until you have that. We'll make some small ones. So now you just do this. Cut 1, 2, about 8. Or as many as you can get to finish a circle. Alright. So that's a cup. So that's 1. See this? I'm gonna do them all, and you'll see them when I'm finished. I'm just gonna do this. Just cut it out. See, if you had those tools and stuff, you could, you know, use the tools, but I don't. So you just tidy it up as best as possible. And just make it look like GIZZADA cups. Alright. Here's my tray. Let's lay them on it. Like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the rest and see in a little while. I'm gonna do 2 at once. See, if you add the butter mixture right, you don't have to add too much flour. Trying to see if I can get 2 at once. And short a little. You can never spoil this part. Let's try this here and see if it works. Just spin it. This is not sharp enough. Maybe if I add a cup. You know what? The problem will be to get it out now. See, these are some that I've done. So just work it. If it starts to stick, just put a little flour. Just work it. This is kind of fun. Alright, so you don't want to get it too thin. Just a good size. It look like about 1/1/16 thickness. This is the last one. I'm just going to let it form its own circle and patch it. This is the last one. This one probably going to be bigger than the others. This one's going to be bigger than the others. Alright, I find that if I use my left hand finger and do this and go in a circle to the right, you get a better handle squeezing it. You give you some water to it, will hold this better. I don't want to use any water. You just go around. Alright, so those are my cups. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you know, these sides are like custom size. Put this large one in the middle. And just give them as much room, their own room, their own space. You clamp that, use your finger and pinch it. Make sure that they're all. Alright, so once your oven is preheated, it's like that. And set your timer for 8 to 10 minutes. These are small, so I'm gonna watch them. This is 5 minutes in. Remember to add the butter to this 2 minutes when you finish, and just make it melty. I don't like butter, so I'm not gonna add it. Remove. Alright, now we're gonna fill it with a filling. So now I'll just add the filling. Stir it in a little. Try not to get any on the tray, because it's gonna burn the sugar. And these are the might take shape. So you just pull these up to the surface. Pack them together. If you have leftover these, you know, you can freeze this and use it again when you're ready. Just warm it up a little. Even the dough you could freeze. Alright, so you want it to be like that. Now we're going to bake this for 18 minutes. So it's back in. And just cover your oven. And put your timer. 18, 18 minutes. And go clean up or something. This is 12 minutes in. It would be best if you just keep the oven closed. That way you can keep the temperature at 350. So don't open the oven. If you see like the little small ones are starting to burn, you probably can take them out. 16 minutes. I'm just going to put it out. Alright, this one looks like it's ready. This is the big one I want to taste. See the buzzer for 1 more minute leave. So if you're doing big ones like this, do it for 18. Let me see properly. If you're doing big ones like this, do it for 18. If you're doing small ones like this, do it for 16 minutes. I'm going to put this one back in. Alright, so those are my fancy gizzada. Yes sirree. Ross Miguel make gizzada. I'm gonna take the picture just like gizzada, hot out of the oven. This is my setting. The stove is my setting. Alright. Let's examine. So this is how it looks. This is the bottom. No leak. See, no drop out. It's not dropping out. Smell it. Smell like gizzada. It's not too wet. Perfect. I mean, nothing is perfect. I big up to Auntie Norma. She used to make them thing, man. And I was trying to remember if I needed to put holes down here or not, but this is what it would do if I had put holes. Mess the tray up. Alright, see, it's crunchy. That's a pass. Not too sweet. With all that sugar, you'd have thought it would have been sweet, but it's not even sweet. Crust is perfect. The spices are perfect though. You don't want too much. And if you know me, I don't like butter. Because I didn't put any butter in this, you just tasted the sugar. So when you suck the coconut, you're not sucking butter. You're sucking the sugar and the coconut. So that's it. Enjoy. See, that's that golden brown you want to get. And this is the small one. I'm going to cook this out in 18 minutes. Golden brown, so you want to get it. That's, yeah, golden brown. I wasn't gonna eat all of this, but a long time I eat one of them, honestly. And this tastes good. This is juicy and nice. The filling, not too sweet. Trust me, I'm a person that I'm sensitive to sweet stuff. It's like perfect. Yeah. Tastes nice. My girlfriend's gonna like this. And her children. Because they're getting holidays.